That's right, 20 rolls for $10. Just 50 cents per roll. 20 rolls for $10.
That on special?
No, it's down and staying down every day.
Because we all buy toilet paper.
Ta-da! Down, down, rising down.
Boxing Day sport for some and extreme shopping shows no signs of slowing down. While thousands of bargain shoppers woke before dawn, many more will line up for sales until midnight.
It's a Christmas tradition that continues to defy the laws of a good sleep-in on Boxing Day.
3, 2, 1.
While most of us are still feeling the effects of yesterday's overindulgence, hundreds of people managed to pull themselves out of bed to line up for the Boxing Day sales. Some didn't make it to bed at all.
We've been here since 6:30 yesterday PM, 6:30.
Got here about 3 a.m.
Really early, we came here about 3:30 in the morning.
Maya and David Jones opened their doors at 5 a.m. in Sydney and Melbourne. But they opened the sale much earlier. For the first time, the Boxing Day discounts were available online yesterday.
If they wanted to watch the cricket or have a day out, then they can still do that. But they can come home online and get free delivery from Myer, and we think that's an important part of our go forward.
The biggest discounts are in electrical, homewares, clothing and cosmetics. And just in case any dads missed out yesterday,
I just bought a pair of socks. $5. I can't go much cheaper than that.
It's not only the sales on today, there's also a rush on returns. Millions of unwanted presents are set to be handed back. But shoppers beware, cashbacks are not guaranteed.
If you don't like the present, check on the store's policy, but you're not necessarily protected by the Australian Consumer Guarantee laws. It has to be faulty for you to get an exchange or a refund.
The advice from Choice: have a proof of purchase. If not a receipt, at least a tag. Penny Gosson, 7 News.
And joining me now is Margie Osmond from the National Retailers Association. Good afternoon to you, Margie. Now, are the best bargains available now, or will they be even better in a few days' time?
Oh, look, the best bargains will be available throughout this sale period. There's an awful lot of stock that retailers have to move, so yes, there's going to be lots of great pricing and lots of terrific opportunities.
And Margie, just briefly, compared with previous years, crowds up or down?
Well, look, I'd have to say I think crowds in store are definitely up. And we think, in fact, that the access to online yesterday for so many of the iconic retailers has meant people have done a great deal of research. They know exactly what they want, and they're turning out in real numbers for this Boxing Day.
Sounds pretty good. Have you got any shoe leather left?
Just a little bit, but then again, I can always replace it because the prices will be so good.
I wasn't born to be a footballer. I wasn't born to win a major. And I wasn't born to wear the baggy green. In fact, I don't have any discernible talent whatsoever, which is why I turned to gambling, and why I leech off problem gamblers every single day. Because as a Waterhouse, I was born to help people lose their money, so their lives could become as unfulfilling as mine. Join me at tomwaterhouse.com, because no one relates to losers quite like I do.
camera on my girlfriend Katie. She thinks there's something in the house. I don't know.
You believe me, right?
I think we're gonna have a very interesting time capturing whatever paranormal phenomena is occurring or is not occurring. Windows are locked, doors are locked, alarm is on. Hearing a weird sound.
Something's here. I feel it breathing on me.
There's footsteps in, but there's no footsteps out.
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
If you do try to play games with it, that's inviting it in.
Jeez, looks like something bit you.
It's not the house. It's me.
You cannot run from this. It will follow you.
I'm in control.
You're not in control.
What's happening to me?
This thing left a message.
If it's not a ghost, what is it?
Now, for years, she's been Australia's original master chef, cooking up a storm. But Margaret Fulton can be every bit as cunning in the business world as she is crafty in the kitchen. The 86-year-old has been embroiled in a new controversy, leaving egg on the faces of both the major supermarket chains after she was able to secure lucrative contracts endorsing both. Laura Sparks has the story.
Chefs have proven that they're as talented as anybody else to be on television, and you know, it's the year of the chef rock star, really.
By leveraging these celebrity chefs, they're actually hoping to bring that level of excitement, that passion, into the supermarkets.
Celebrity chefs and really the cooking movement has just become part of our way of life.
They're the star attractions in the supermarket wars, a raging battle heating up just in time for Christmas.
The film quality is blockbuster style. It's like a Hollywood production, and obviously that is shown in the price that it costs.
Celebrity chefs used in the multi-million-dollar advertising fight for your Christmas dollar.
It's just like a sports brand using a major sports personality, an international personality. People believe them. They want to do what they do. They want to use the products that they use. So it's an absolute fit.
In the middle of the clash, the Grand Dame and one-time original celebrity chef Margaret Fulton herself. Her cult status from the 60s and 70s reborn, and both Coles and Woolworths want her.
She's being fought over. It's not surprising. You know, she's got such a credible name, and she's known by so many people. And you know, I think there'll be a lot of houses in Australia would have a Margaret Fulton cookbook.
Pendolino head chef and owner Nino Zaccali applauds the supermarket's grab for chefs to push their service, with Curtis Stone, the face of Coles, and Woolworths pulling out a bag full of celebrity chefs, like Guy Grossi, Toby Puttock and, of course, Margaret Fulton.
I think that they're using chefs because they're all pretty credible names in the food and restaurant industry.
He says it's all part of the MasterChef explosion as mums and dads become interested in cooking from home.
I think MasterChef's had a massive impact in Australia in terms of the way sort of the mass market perceives food, and particularly quality. I think we're living in an era where quality has been a bigger factor than it's ever been before.
But it's the stoush over Margaret Fulton that's turned dirty. Coles first promoted Margaret throwing her weight behind some Christmas products. But it's Woolworths who have made her star shine.
Australian grown cherries. And old Bill tells me they go straight from here to Woolworths.
It's very humorous. It's very light-hearted.
Jason Kelly is Chief Executive of Brand X Marketing. He says these multi-million-dollar advertising campaigns are a long way from the original historical form of supermarket advertising.
They have changed quite significantly. They've moved away from simply price advertising and offering savings off a particular product and moved more towards lifestyle photography and lifestyle footage.
Supermarkets have stocked chefs' products for a long time, like this Neil Perry Caesar dressing. But this is the first time that chefs have been at the forefront of their massive advertising campaigns.
Probably for the first time in anyone's memory, families are sitting down together to watch cooking shows. It's become an entertainment. It's become a really integral part of their way of life and their family life. So our fresh food message is integral, of course, to what people put on the table. And we thought this was a great way of getting that message across.
Luke Dunkley is Woolworths General Manager of Marketing, and he's excited about their signing of Margaret Fulton.
She's been part of the Australian way of life for over half a century.
But Coles saying they had her first.
I mean, Margaret has her signature on 5 bakery products that are not being sold here.
But Coles Marketing Director Simon McDowell is unperturbed. He says their star chef Curtis Stone is doing his job.
Using Curtis Stone has been a fantastic leverage point. Our sales in the last 12 months have been pretty strong, and we'd like to think that Curtis has played a pretty big, important role in that.
He's also quick to point out Coles sponsors MasterChef.
For us, we saw that trend coming, and for us it was absolutely the perfect vehicle.
It's a sign of the times, really, that food's become so important as entertainment as much as something that we eat every day.